Hey guys, how you guys doing today, huh? I don't know. In Philadelphia, it's a little gray out here. I'm at FDR Park in South Philly, kind of like right next door to the sporting events, sports stadiums, the Link and all that stuff, around that area. Going for my walk. It's been, I don't know, it's been rough, guys. I lost my sister. And then a couple months later, lost my dad. And then on top of that, to make things worse, I get laid off. So there's been a big cloud over my head and my family for a little bit. But we're tough. We're going to get through it. What exactly is this channel going to be about? Here, I figured, I'll show you guys some of my work, maybe do some tech stuff, show you some cameras, some techniques, talk about life. It's really whatever I want it to be, and screw the YouTube algorithm. I don't want to worry about it. I don't care if this gets monetized or not. FDR Park, well, to South Philly people, it's just called the Lakes. I can't tell you how many times I've been here. It's kind of the place to go to when you want to do stuff. It's got some baseball fields, it's got tennis courts, you can picnic here. So this used to be where they had the paddle boats. I don't know if they still have them. They might, because they kind of rebuilt everything over here. I'm going to show you my new house that I just bought. It's the only thing I could afford with this crazy recession. Very spacious. Why do a channel? Why do I need to do a YouTube channel? I don't. But, as a creative person, you need some kind of creative outlet, man. I mean, some place where you could share your ideas and your work, and without any expectations, I have some feature films I've made, and they're on Amazon, Coffee with God, check it out, on Amazon Prime and Tubi. I've made several short films, and the problem is they're a lot of work. That takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and money. The money most of the time we don't have. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to stop making videos? Of course not. I couldn't stop if I tried. This stuff runs in my blood, man. I've tried to stop doing videos several times. I just can't. This is just who I am, I'm just a creative guy. I'm a filmmaker. I'll always be a filmmaker. And that's where I stand at this point. So I make these little videos just to keep my creative juices going. Sometimes I feel stupid doing these videos, like, a 55-year-old guy doing a vlog on YouTube. I feel like I shouldn't, but who's to say that, Who's to say what the age is where you stop creating? I don't think there is an age for that. I think you do it until you just feel like you're done, Some people, look at Clint Eastwood. That man's still making movies and he's 120. I have no idea what this thing is. I think this is where they come to do their skateboarding and stuff. Whatever they do with their skateboards. Apparently it's a good place for graffiti too. I just wish sometimes that I was like an artist, like an artist, because I can get an idea and then go to my canvas and paint it and be done, get it out. But as a filmmaker, sometimes I have 3 years before I see my finished product. The worst thing to do is not to do it, is to stop or not even start. Listen, are you sitting in your cubicle right now? Are you an artist? Do you like to draw? Do you like photography? Do you like to go take pictures? Go do it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Even if you go out there and the pictures suck, and there's nothing to take pictures of here. You can find some stuff. But even still, you're doing it. You're doing it. I always say that. You have to start the process. If you just sit idly by, nothing's ever going to happen. Get out there, start doing what's in your heart, what's in your blood. Don't have any expectations. I keep saying that because this is something that I've learned recently, and I've been doing this a long time. It just goes to show, like, I'm a hardhead, but I don't have any expectations anymore. You know, I'm just gonna make my movies. I'm gonna try and make my movies. If they happen, they happen. If I get money for them, I get money for them, and we could do them. Wonderful, I'm blessed. Now, I started filmmaking when I was like 10 years old. The Superman movie with Christopher Reeve is really, you know, lit the spark. I saw that man flying around on screen, and I'm like, I gotta do that. As soon as I saw that movie, I came home and I started painting my sneakers red and trying to be Superman, trying to be Christopher Reeve. I started my own little movie theater in the basement called Nick's Nickelodeon. And there used to be a camera shop on Passyunk Avenue called Sterling Craft Camera Shop, and you used to be able to go buy like these 15-minute reels of major movies. So I went and bought like black and white stuff like Sergeant York and actually I did. I had a Star Wars, a 15-minute version of Star Wars, and I would set up the projector in the basement with seats, and my friends would come over, pay a nickel for popcorn, and we would watch movies all day, watch the 15-minute movies all day. And I'll tell you guys, that part of me, I would love the feeling I used to get just goofing around with that stuff is just amazing. I'll never forget it. And it still just lives inside me today. I still long to feel that feeling again. I know I won't because we were kids. You know, I hate walking. I hate it and I like it at the same time. Hate running. I'm not even close to starting to run. When I was a fighter, I hated running then. And I don't like to run now. But you know what I don't like, since it's my first day of walking again? I'm out of breath a little bit. It's kind of pissing me off. kind of showing me how out of shape I am. I'm just walking. I'm like, a little bit, just a little bit. Not just being out of shape, but not being able to do what I used to do. I'm 55. I'm a speed limit. Like my daughter says, it's her joke. I don't want to take credit for it. I thought it was pretty funny. But my shoulder and my back and my legs and my knees, man, that's why you got to try to keep going. That's what I'm going to try to keep doing. Just keep moving, you know, or else these guys behind me, if I were to serve a tennis ball like that, the ball, the racket, and my arm would go over the net. Yeah, so I had a good time walking through. Oh, wow. Look at this thing. This is new. Look at this thing. Wow. That's pretty cool. So you got to understand something, guys. The lakes have been around for a long time, and there's normally nothing to do in here. But over the past few years, they've been really building stuff up. A lot of baseball fields, tennis courts, and that nice little park for the kids. That's awesome. Man, starting to get hot after all this walking. But don't this thing remind you of like Clash of the Titans? That's what it reminds me of. The movie we shot at this building, it wasn't even a movie. It was shot on a VHS camera, and one of them was called The Innkeeper, and it was just about this old ghost, an oddball ghost that took care of the place, and these other guys would come and visit and encounter his violent behavior. I mean, cool, right? These buildings are just really cool looking. You know, every once in a while I get back here and I look at them and I say the same thing. They're pretty cool looking. I still think Clash of the Titans, Greekish looking. Don't you? So guys, to wrap it up, don't stop what you're doing, or start what you're not doing, and make sure that you get out there and start creating. Follow your heart. No expectations. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you join the channel, and I'll see you next time.